We discussed with Mr. Kohlberg, he came to our Park and Rec Advisory Board, discussed with us the feasibility of a indoor swimming pool. Right now it's in the stages. What we're requesting is funds to have it looked at to see the feasibility of turning this building into an indoor swimming pool. What an asset that would be for swimming pool, low impact aerobics, therapy. High school team could start a swim team if we wanted to. Also discussed was of course, the total price of $13,000, and also the developer, Chris Tellis, which I think is right next to me. The developer is willing to reimburse the cost of 50% of $6,500. The developer is willing to reimburse those costs 50% to see the feasibility of this swimming pool.
I think it's a fantastic idea, year-round swimming here in Pahrump, and the demand has been so high, again, from the elderly and from the students, and that's the populations that we're so interested in.
Indoor pool would be a benefit to this community, but what I don't understand is you have a privately owned building. You're asking the town to share in the cost of seeing if it's a viable thing to put a pool inside. And I don't understand why we would be doing that. Let's say, for the sake of discussion, who's paying for this pool? Let's say it doesn't turn out to work out too well financially, and it closes down, then we invested money in something that went down the toilet, basically. I don't understand why we would be doing this on private property.
If this board, the town board, deems the property in question unsuitable for further investigation of the construction of a town swimming pool, I, as a personal friend of Miss Debbie Brooks, would like to remind the board that Miss Brooks has a 25,000 square foot building available for such a venue. The property I refer to as the former skate zone, and later the swap meet building situated just west of the corner of Calvada and Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
Madam Chair, if I may?
Absolutely.
I would like to ask the engineer if they have any idea of, I mean, because we've been kicking around the idea of a 50-meter pool. Do you have, off the top of your head, any idea of what size of building or dimensions that would take to enclose a 50-meter?
No, not at this time, no. No, especially not knowing what the demand will be for the additional features such as bleachers, equipment room, and so forth.
It has been moved by Dr. Waters and seconded by Mr. Darby to approve a scope of work for G.C. Wallace to provide engineering services for an indoor swimming pool in an amount not to exceed $13,000 payable from the Parks and Recreation Room Tax Fund, and to share the cost 50-50 with the developer. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed?
Aye.
Motion fails.